What was that noise?
That was from the bathroom.
Oh. Today we're reviewing the 2011 film Warrior. Now Warrior is notorious for being on people's lists of most underrated, most underappreciated films. And there's a reason why. I mean, if you look at the trailer and just the overall vibe you get is that it's predictable. It's like, oh, it's just another fighting movie. And it deserves to be on, in the Walmart bin next to Steven Seagal and Hallmark films. But don't let looks fool you. It is an intense, emotionally layered film with great characters, awesome action. So let's dive right into this review and see what makes Warrior worth fighting for. The movie Warrior is about two brothers, played by Joel Edgerton and Tom Hardy, and their father, played by Nick Nolte. Estranged by a tumultuous past, these three are reluctantly reunited by their personal roads of redemption, connected by way of a big mixed martial arts tournament with a big cash prize. Tom Hardy's character is trying to win the tournament money for the family of one of his fallen Marine buddies. Edgerton's character is trying to win the money for his debts and financial woes, and Nick Nolte's character is trying to make peace with his sons as he fights the demons from his past and alcoholism. It all culminates and unfolds in a big, action-packed, emotionally explosive finale that will leave you down for the count, but in a good way. Now for the good parts. Personally, I do love deep emotional dramas, and this film does it so well that it did make me cry, and also just emotionally you connect with each one of these characters, and each one of these characters is written so well. I mean, by the end of the film you're rooting for all of them to reach their goal and also to hopefully reconnect at the end, but it's done so well that the story just really hits home on an emotional level. Nick Nolte, another good thing, he brings the heat, putting on a performance that's just incredible, and which earned him an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor. And on top of that, you have dynamic fight sequences. Now, one thing I was thinking about while watching this film was comparing filming boxing with filming mixed martial arts, because with boxing you have a lot less elements to deal with. The ring is a lot more open, and there's a lot more spots to put a camera in there, as well as the fighters, they're just punching each other and it's a lot more restricted, whereas with mixed martial arts there's a lot more elements to worry about. First, you can grapple and get on the ground and do jiu-jitsu, you can strike, and also you're dealing with an 8-foot chain link cage. So, and it's a lot more fast paced, so they're constantly on the ground, on their feet striking, and then they're against the cage, and then back on the ground, and then back on their feet again. But these guys pulled it off and filmed it in such a great way that it doesn't lose that spirit of, a real mixed martial arts fight, and feels real, feels good, and it's a great time. The bad stuff, there really isn't any. You honestly have to nitpick, in my opinion, to find anything wrong with this film. My biggest nitpick would be Tom Hardy's character and his backstory. The backstory, as it unfolds, just seems very over the top, to where by the end my reaction was,
orangutan! Really?
But like I said, that's just me nitpicking, but this movie was solid through and through. For the parental guidance, I mean, it's fairly mild. You have some MMA fighting, you have some intense drama, I would say kind of ranges more on the adult level, as well as it's a fighting movie, you have some ring girls there. But besides that, like I said, it's mild, nothing really to worry about. As far as rewatchability, I do and I would recommend owning this film. It's that good of a film to where I do watch it once a year, maybe every 2 years, but definitely one to own for sure. All in all, I give Warrior an A-. It's not breaking any crazy boundaries, but it is a fantastic, fantastic film with incredible characters, incredible character development, an emotional gut punch that we all need, and an awesome MMA fighting action. Well worth the watch. Please go check it out if you haven't. And that is my review of Warrior. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, subscribe, like, and a special thanks to my brothers, Scott and Daniel. They made making this review really fun, as you can tell. And thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys at the bargain bin.